Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to this new episode. We do drop episodes every other Wednesday, so please check out all of our prior and future episodes of the Well Kitsap Thrive Podcast on YouTube. Welcome again. I'm Leslie Doolin-Taylor. I'm the founder of Well Kitsap and your host. And today, oh my gosh, I am so excited to have this opportunity to chat with you because like so many of our Tier 1 members that have been guests on here, there's not just one thing that you do. But before I introduce this amazing human sitting next to me, Marleen Berg, I would like to give you your official introduction. Are you okay with that?
Absolutely.
Okay, because people want to know who you are. Marleen Berg is a holistic practitioner. Can we drink to that? Holistic. That's a tradition we started. Love that. Okay.
That.
A holistic practitioner based in Bremerton, Washington, and the founder of Abundance Healing. So we're definitely going to want to know more about that. She supports individuals in releasing stress because certainly that's not happening for anyone. Nobody's stressed right now. She clears energetic blocks and restores balance through modalities such as Reiki, access bars, which I have to tell you, I read this and I'm like, I have no idea what that is. No idea. Can't wait to hear what that is. Sound healing and intuitive coaching. Can't wait to just take a dive in. Over the past year, she has integrated Life Wave phototherapy patches into her personal and client protocols. Lots to talk about there as well. Enhancing outcomes by supporting the body's natural ability to heal and regenerate. That is quite an impressive array of things that you do. So welcome to the show and thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's start with abundance healing.
Yes.
Tell us, what is that? What do you do? What do you offer clients and how does it help them?
So what do I do?
Yeah.
The best that I can say of what I do, because there's 8 billion people here on this earth,
a lot of people.
Is I do you, boo. I do you. I help you heal from the inside out.
Okay.
Right? A holistic way.
Okay.
Using the different modalities. You mentioned the access bars.
Yeah.
We have 32 points on our head, and it's like a Control-Alt-Delete. Right? Or what is that called? Defragging.
Yeah.
And putting all your files where they're supposed to be.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's good stuff.
Okay.
It's really good stuff.
It sounds like it's really good stuff. Let's do this. I wanted people to just get an idea of what we're going to be talking about today. With that said, we have a segment on the Well Kitsap Thrive podcast that's all about getting to know people more deeply. So we have these very intimidating looking cards, which are not playing cards. And what I'm going to ask you to do, Marleen, in our quest to get to know you more deeply, because really where this started is I started thinking about how many people I know, but I know them in like a scratch the surface. Yeah. I know things about them, but I don't really know them. And I feel like the more we actually invest in getting to know one another, the easier it is to, trust people, the easier it is to have more compassion for people and their stories and their journeys. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to pick one, but just hand it off to me. Don't read it.
Okay.
I feel like we need some special like Jeopardy music here or something.
Na, na, na,
right?
Na,
Ooh.
Na, na,
this
na, na, na.
This is an interesting question. Okay, ready?
Yes.
If there was just one more hour in your day, what would you spend it on? If you had one more hour, let's assume it's not like sleep, but like an awake, an extra awake hour.
Because that's what came to mind first.
I bet.
Like, oh, sleep.
I think that's what comes to mind for a lot of us. So if it was an awake extra hour, what would you spend it on?
Fun or work? Well, my work is fun.
Either. You call it. I mean, there's no rules here.
Getting my to-do list done.
Okay.
That I created
so
to-do
another
list.
hour.
Yes, because I love what I do. I do. And then I'm like, I have this to do and this to do.
Right.
And I just reset my office and my healing room. And so I have crystals to put away and
so like more organizing, but it's like part of the to-do list.
Yes.
But it's fun stuff.
It's totally fun stuff.
I'm one of those weird, nerdy people that loves to organize. So you are speaking my language. Okay.
That was fun.
Thank you for playing Random Card Question. Random card question.
Like it.
Okay, and we've done this as well. So let's take a dive in. What were you doing before Abundance Healing? Give us a little bit of your backstory.
So my backstory, I was a property manager.
Oh, wow. That's wildly different.
Wildly different. Yeah. So I'm going to back up. So I was a property manager. I did retail. I was living on a boat.
I remember hearing about your living on a boat season.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Checked out of working for the corporate and went to live on a boat. And then the 2020s happened and I had to go back and because I was launching Abundance Healing. And I like to be in person. And that wasn't an in-person moment.
Unless people want to come to your boat, then you could have had more in-person moments. Mm-hmm. I could see pros and cons, right? On one hand, in the pandemic, being on a boat, fantastic, right? But if you're trying to launch a business and connect with different people, that maybe would make it more difficult. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So tell us about, give us some background on, LifeWave, because I know this is something that I believe is relatively new for you, that you've incorporated into your existing healing practice. I'm guessing there's some people out there that have heard of LifeWave. I had heard of it a couple of years ago, and when I first heard of it, I'm like, well, what is that? Like, is that a patch? Is it light? Is it stem cell? Like, what is this thing? Tell us more. Yes. Yeah, tell us more about LifeWave and what actually is it, and how does it work? How do people utilize LifeWave for healing?
Well, to answer your first question is how I brought it in. Yeah, is one of my clients. She's a client friend, and we're in business together because I believe in multiple streams of income.
Oh, yes.
So she called me when she had healed from a dramatic and tragic injury where she was in a wheelchair.
So are we talking Susanna?
Susanna,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Continue.
So she calls me up and she said, I know you're a light worker and I know these are the things that you're doing and I know that your clients will be helped adding this to your protocol.
Wow.
And so I said, keep talking.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Right.
To me.
I'm
Share
listening.
with me.
What do you got?
Right. So,
so you have an assortment
here. I have an assortment here.
So hold one up and tell us how do people use that and what is it used for?
So the X39 was created to wake up our stem cells because we all have stem cells. Our stem cells are active right now. However, when we were in our 20s, they were
so long ago.
They were so much more active and repairing and regenerating. Okay. But because of life, because of stress, because of our foods, because of all of these things that are unholistic, right, our body starts to break down. Okay. So the X39, there is this simple patch. Okay. This patch, and it looks like a Band-Aid.
Yeah, it does.
Right? How simple is that?
I was just going to say, it looks like a Band-Aid.
However, this is actual technology. So within this patch, it's an organic crystal structure. Okay. And the light technology, the technology turns on your light.
Interesting.
Yes. So there's nothing that's going in your body. Okay. So if you'd like to take this patch.
Okay. What is this particular patch? What is this X39 targeted for? Like, what's it good for?
It's good to wake up your stem cells. It gets your body back into regeneration.
Okay, so it's not just like, my hip hurts and I'm going to put it there.
No.
So where should I put this?
So this is going to go on the top of your spine, where the
top
bump
of my
is.
spine,
Yes.
where the bump is.
Where the bump is.
Okay, I got a bump.
Yep.
And then what should I be looking for? Of course, I got it on my collar. Okay, redo. So what can I expect to notice having this on the bump?
So for one day, you will not notice, but your body is signaling your body to get to work.
Okay. So like repairing cells?
Yes.
So does it work with like mitochondria, where it's like the energy powerhouse of the cell? Like where is it targeting? So like I'm nerdy, right? I like let's dive in, and I'm sure there's other people that like how it looks like a Band-Aid. What is this thing actually going to do?
It's telling your cells to get to work.
In what way?
So, by photobiomodulation. It turns on your light.
That's a mouthful.
Yes.
Say that one more time.
Photobiomodulation.
Okay. And this is patented, correct?
There are over 70 patents on just the X39.
Wow.
200 on all of the products.
That is amazing. Okay. So how long do I leave this patch on? Like, am I going to celebrate, 10 years from now and then I take it off? Like what are we talking?
Right.
How long do I leave this on?
12 hours.
12 hours.
12 hours.
Okay.
And then you let your body rest for 12 hours. Rest and repair. And then so we have another patch that when right now, 12 hours from now, you're going to put on the Aeon. And so the Aeon, it's also known as the Happy Patch.
Okay, tell me more.
This is helps with inflammation.
Okay.
And also protects the newly generated stem cells.
So it's kind of like the body is repairing with this, and then this is like double coverage. Like we're going to make sure that you're fully dialed in and your body is doing what we need it to do.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's going to go, the stem cells that are being activated.
Yeah.
Your body knows what the priority is. So yesterday I patched 2 people.
Okay.
One was post-surgery.
Okay.
So I gave her a protocol of what she can use post-surgery to heal. And then the other person was pre-surgery.
Okay.
And she has multiple broken bones in her foot.
Ouch.
Yes.
That sounds painful.
And so we put the ice wave on, and
what did she notice?
She noticed a release. She noticed it was warm. She noticed a release. And her foot was happier.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is absolutely incredible. Let's do this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have so many more questions. We're going to take a brief pause so we can do one of our really fun segments called Good Eats, where essentially, usually I have something homemade or something store-bought, so you have your choice. The homemade thing that I brought today is homemade gluten-free, dairy-free zucchini muffins. They're super cute. They're little minis. And then I also have gluten-free crackers from Trader Joe's. So something homemade, something bought. And the idea is to encourage people to really look at what they're eating, right? Because some foods are like super ultra healthy. Other foods are like eat. And then, like just kind of looking at where can we improve? Where can we do something better in our diet? So are you in the mood for more of a store-bought cracker or a homemade muffin?
A homemade muffin, please.
Let's do it. So Marleen, you have your fancy napkin, which is required. And you should know that this has some oat flour, some gluten-free flour. The chips are dairy-free. Trying to think what else. There's some avocado oil. So that was new for me. I tried that in my baking this time because it's supposed to be very mild, but good for you, where like you can't taste the oil. And I use less sugar. So try the muffin and then give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You like it, you don't, and what you think.
Is there paper?
There is paper.
Okay.
I'm really glad you asked, because that would not have ended well.
No.
You're like, why is it so chewy? Right? So yes, I forgot to mention
That's so cute.
I love little tiny things. So I
cute.
collect a lot of little tiny things. So yeah, tell me what you think. Oh, I like that she smells it 1st. That's awesome. You're like, if it smells bad, I'm not eating it.
We taste through smell too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I notice like it's not sweet at all, which I personally don't have the standard American sweet palate. So if I see a recipe, I usually knock off some sugar. So there's about a third less sugar than what it calls for. Thumbs up?
Mm-hmm.
What do you like about it?
It is sweet. The chips are great.
Aren't they so good?
They are really good.
They are so good. I love them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to convert. Oops.
I mean, my thing is, I do like eating gluten-free, mostly because yes, I do have a sensitivity to gluten, but gluten is one of those things that our body doesn't need, and it's pro-inflammatory.
Mm-hmm.
So in my mind, if we can reduce some gluten, that's probably a good thing for all of us, whether we have a sensitivity or not.
So will you be sharing the recipe down below in the description?
Ooh, that's a fantastic idea. Thank you. I will very much be willing to do that. It's actually not my recipe, so I just did like a Google search because I was kind of pressed for time, and I was like, oh, that one looks good.
It is your recipe because you adjusted it.
I did adjust it. Yes, good point. But I don't like to take credit for something that isn't fully mine. But yes, I did. I definitely took it and altered it a bit.
That was very good.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for participating in our Good Eats segment. I'm really glad that, 2 thumbs up. I'm feeling so good about my little mini muffins today, zucchini muffins. So yes, we will include the recipe. That would be fun. Okay, so you have this healing business. I'm looking at these additional patches sitting here, and I'm curious what each one does and how they're different. So tell us more about the patches.
So we talked about Aeon.
Yeah,
let's talk about Ice Wave.
Okay, I love these names, by the way. So kudos to whoever came up with that.
So we have to break into it.
It's like a secret envelope.
Yes.
Like we're about to announce the winner.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I've been patching so many people that are in pain that I had to stop by the healing house to get me a new pack. Okay. So Ice Wave is a pain disruptor.
A pain disruptor.
A pain disruptor.
How, like, does it just bring down inflammation? How does that work?
It interrupts the signal to your brain.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay,
that makes sense.
And when it's paired with the Aeon,
you're like taking my patch.
Yes, oh yes.
Well, this is how you are. You gave me the patch.
This is your side.
Okay. I'm just messing with you. Okay.
So now we have
Ice Wave.
Yes, we have Ice Wave, and that comes in 2.
Okay.
So it's like a positive and negative.
Oh.
Our bodies are like batteries. Yeah. Right. So we have a positive and negative.
Oh my gosh, brilliant.
Right. So the brown goes on the most pain point.
Okay. So if I say, hey, my shoulder's hurting, for example, you would be like, where does it hurt? And we're gonna put it right in the spot.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll ask, where does it hurt the most? So I pulled my neck muscle on the way.
Just happen to be like Exhibit A. Like I just happen to pull my neck muscle on the way over.
On the way over.
Okay.
Well, I pulled it when I was taking care of my grandbabies.
Okay.
And so I'm going to put this on.
So this just happened today, where you just wrenched your neck.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Like at 3:45, 4 o'clock.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been using other modalities to help ease, to release the pain. However, I'm going to put this on the pain point.
Okay. So it's going on the worst of the area of pain.
Yes. And I actually have Aeon patches all over.
Okay.
Okay. And then the second one is, where does it radiate to?
Ah, yes.
So this is radiating up up to here.
Okay. So show me. I'm curious.
Oops, I lost that one. So it's radiating to up here.
All right.
Right. So I will take that off. And the cool thing about these stickers is like you can pull half of it.
Yeah.
And I can put it there and go, okay, well, you know what? That is starting to release. It's really starting to release. But now I can feel it going down here.
Okay.
Down my shoulder blade.
So then, given what I just heard you say, where are you going to put that?
If we weren't on a time crunch,
yeah,
I would figure out and I'd have someone else because it's on my back.
Like, do you need me to put it on you?
You could put it on me. Yes. We're not doing yoga today, but we're patching.
Nope. I'm happy. You tell me where it needs to go.
So you're gonna take that.
You're gonna make me a healer.
Yes.
In LifeWave. So where's it going?
Follow my shoulder blade down.
Okay. Like right there.
Go that way. Okay. And you can put it right on top.
I was gonna say, do I need to go under your dress, or
you're welcome to go under? You can just pull.
We're getting cozy. Okay.
Yep.
So like right there.
Yep.
Did I hit it?
Yes. And so within seconds to half an hour, it will release. So as you can see, I have other patches on. So I just put this one on, but I had the A on, I put on in the car.
Okay.
So having that in the center of the two helps release the inflammation.
Okay.
All of it is now healing.
Okay. And are all these patches, are they all 12-hour patches? Are there any that we need to keep on longer or shorter? Tell us about that.
Great question. Great question. So the Ice Wave you can wear until they fall off.
Oh my. Okay.
The 39 and the 49 you want to wear for 12 hours only because you want to give your body a rest.
A rest. That makes sense.
So the 49 helps with your brain and your muscles.
Oh, tell me more.
Yes.
How does it help with your brain? Let's start there.
The patented technology, the biomodulation, and all the goodiness within the patch turns on the light.
Okay.
Our founder and inventor, David, is so smart. He actually deciphered the God code, the codes in the Bible, and have it integrated. I know, right? And has it integrated within the patches.
Okay, let's talk on a practical level, right? So say I come to you and I've been experiencing brain fog or memory issues. What is X49 going to do for how well my brain is functioning when I come to you and I say, gosh, I've just got this brain fog every day and I just I'm getting enough sleep. I don't know why I have it. Tell us how X49 is going to make an impact in that.
So you presented to me that you have brain fog, and how can I help you with the X49?
Yes.
So I'm still learning all of the details. This is still fairly new to me.
Okay. I appreciate that honesty.
Yes. And then too, it also helps that I am able to share the protocol and the information with the person that I'm sitting in front of.
Right.
So she doesn't think that, oh, wow,
you're just making stuff up as you go.
Right. And that's too good to be true.
So tell us how that works. How does that X49 work to help enhance really overall brain function, but in particular brain fog or memory issues?
Yes. So it elevates the brain and heart stem cell peptide called AHKCU. It is the daughter peptide to the GHKCU, which is found in the X39. And so it protects the brain and supports the cognitive function. It builds the lean muscle. Awesome. All of these are to help support you in your healing. And that was what is important to me as a holistic practitioner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers to holistic.
Thank you for remembering holistic.
is that when you spend time with me, that hour and a half,
yeah,
you feel better. But what about the 30 days between us seeing each other?
okay.
You should be healing. But if you don't have a system in between our visits, then you could be declining. You could be going backwards, right? So having something that is,
having the patches and using them consistently matters.
yes.
Okay. Talk to us about who is the person that's likely to come see you for LifeWave patches. Give me an idea of like what ailment, what are they noticing in their body that they often want help with? Who are your clients? What's going on with them?
Currently, those that are showing up,
Yeah,
they're pre-surgery,
oh,
post-surgery.
interesting.
They there's a gentleman that I spoke with the other day was having a consult for a hip replacement.
Okay.
And I shared with him one of my clients who was in the process of having her knee replaced.
Okay.
And so she was like, yep, I'm having my knee replaced. These are the different things that I'm getting set up in place so I can have my knee replacement.
Okay.
And I said, there's a reason that we cross paths.
Right.
Everything is divine timing.
Sure.
And if you are open to learn, and so I set her up with a protocol as far as Reiki and the attunement to calm her body.
Love that.
Right.
That's so important going into surgery and as well as the recovery time, right?
Yes. But
that's awesome.
She was months away from her surgery.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So she patched every day. And I
wow.
have our clients put it in their phone, the alarm for the 12 hours of when they're putting
That
it
makes
on,
sense.
what they're pulling off, what they're putting on.
That makes sense.
Right. And
so
then
they can make sure they're using it appropriately and consistently. Okay, amazing.
So it was probably a month and a half into her being consistent,
Okay.
using the patches. She sent me a video of her going dancing.
Oh my.
Yes, she's 65.
Oh my goodness.
And worked 30 years in healthcare.
Okay.
And came in and was doing she was just shuffling when she was walking in the house.
Right.
Because she was in so much pain.
So am I hearing no surgery?
No surgery.
No surgery. So she used the patches. She was gearing up for a knee surgery.
Yes.
That after using the patches, she no longer needed surgery and she was no longer in pain.
Correct.
That sounds pretty darn amazing.
Yes.
That sounds absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Think about how many people you know that are in some kind of physical pain. I mean, look at you just kind of wrenching your neck this afternoon. I mean, it happens all the time. Yes. We lift something too heavy. We step off a curb wrong or something. It's amazing to know that this exists. Yes. Wow. Thank you so much. Let's do this. We just have a couple quick segments. I could keep you here for another hour asking more and more questions. And I could provide you story after story
I
know you could.
So good.
We have a segment called Your Next Move.
Okay.
So what that is, we know you've got your own business. We know you are incorporating LifeWave as a pretty significant protocol of an additional way that you help people heal. What is your next move? It could be something personally. It could be something professionally. It could be something you've been wanting to do. But share with us, if you would, what is your next move?
My next move is connecting with other holistic practitioners within our community, because they have their clientele that they're helping. Right. And they want their clients to be better.
Exactly.
And to introduce this protocol to them and the ease of this protocol.
Yeah. I mean, this doesn't, other than just knowing which patch works for what and what to leave on and when to take, but that's no different than people take pharmaceuticals all the time. They need to know, when do I take this pill? Oh, make sure I don't take it too soon. Make sure I don't forget it. This is so much better to have this method of healing available. You just have to organize it, it sounds like.
Yes. It took me a little bit to be consistent.
Yeah.
But once I was consistent, I had a Cruella de Vil. I had a white patch of hair.
Okay.
And it's no longer there.
Oh my.
Yes. And if I let my hair down, my
Wow.
hair is super long. It is so strong.
Wow.
So it is about the consistency, and really it's about knowing that it's available.
Okay. So based on talking about your hair changing in color, I know they're going to want to know which patch is that? Which patch was able to help you have healthier, stronger hair and get it all back to your original color?
The X39.
That was X39.
Activating our stem cells.
Wow.
Yeah. Waking up our army that's already in our body.
Yeah.
Right. Because we are light.
Right. Right. I mean, we're light, we're energy, we're so many things.
Yep.
Okay. So last question about the X39, and I'm asking from a personal perspective. So I hate this term, but I'm going to use it anyway. Aging parents, as if the rest of us aren't aging. Hello, we're all aging. But I've got a mom who's 91 and a dad who's 87. Is that going to do anything for them? Or there's a point where it's like, you're kind of past the point where that's going to wake things up for you?
Oh my goodness. The only past the point is when we're closing the casket.
When we're closing the casket. So good point. Then we're actually done.
Right? Because our cells are living, and we just have to remind them of what they're supposed to do.
I love that answer.
So we have one of our leaders' mom. She was 93, and she was looking for a solution for her mom. Because she was in a wheelchair, she was degenerative, and all the things that happen when you're 93.
Right.
She celebrated her 95th birthday. She had a party in Hawaii. She had a party in.
I love the way this woman thinks.
Yes. And then she had a party in, I believe they're Japanese, so she had a party in Japan.
Oh my gosh.
She went to all these different places, and then the photos, the before and after.
Yeah.
So, yes, ma'am. No.
Wow.
There is no.
Okay. That's incredible.
Yes.
Let's do this. I love talking about all of this, and I literally could keep you here another 2 hours. But to wrap up our time today together, if there was just one thing as a holistic practitioner, cheers, that you would say to people that is like one small thing they can do to move them in the direction of just being healthier, what would that one small thing be? What would you recommend?
The one small thing to move them in the direction of healing would be to hydrate.
Which is why I do a lot. We're gonna drink to that. This is literally my time when we're recording podcasts for me to hydrate.
Truly, we are so
I would agree
dehydrated. And even if you think that you're drinking
enough,
it is, the body can only process so much. So if you drink 4 ounces every half hour, then your body's actually going to process it, and it's going to go to work.
That's amazing.
Everything over.
So we don't want to like go hours and hours and not drink any water and then guzzle a bunch down. We want to pace ourselves throughout the day.
Yep.
Thank you. That is incredible advice. And just, I mean, sometimes it's just doing that one small thing differently that can make such a big difference in our overall health and well-being.
Absolutely.
You have been delightful. This has been delightful. I cannot thank you enough for taking the time. We appreciate you being here. We know that LifeWave is on the Live Well Kitsap site, so people can just go to livewellkitsap.com. And I believe you guys are in shop because this is something you can purchase. But where else and how else can people get a hold of you?
They can get a hold of me they can call me. Call me. Pick up the phone, call me, text me. And for anybody in all bodies that are like, I don't know. I definitely will spend a moment in consultation.
Oh, I love knowing that.
Yes, I have an amazing site that I can just type in what is going on with you. And then we find the best protocol that fits you. Fits your budget.
So like a free consultation, essentially.
Absolutely.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
That is amazing. So we'll make sure to get all that contact info in the description so people know how to reach you. Thank you again. Oh my gosh, this has been so, pardon the pun, enlightening. So we want to thank the Lisa Starrett Creative Warrior Studio. If you are located in the Kitsap, Washington area, we just can't say enough about this great place. We can't say enough about the people who work here. There's a coffee area, so you can enjoy a lovely latte or a cup of tea. There's areas you can hang out with a friend, hold a meeting here. And if you're looking for something fun to do with a friend or your sweetie, in the section that way, you can do DIY art. So we're just so grateful. Thank you so much to the Lisa Starrett Creative Warrior Studio for allowing us to come in and invade your space. Additionally, if you like the Live Well Kitsap Thrive podcast, we ask you to please tell at least a couple friends, some family members. The idea is we want to be a bright spot in their day as well as yours, but also the majority of our guests are Live Well Kitsap Tier 1 members. And the whole idea is to introduce them to you and to give them the exposure for all the amazing things that they are doing. So we super appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That's all we have for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. We super appreciate you. And our signature sign off. Life is short. Live it well so you can thrive.